Good morning from Cusco. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the Museum of Monastic Life in the Monasterio de Santa Catalina, just a block away from Cusco's Plaza de Armas. This is the outside of the monasterio. In fact, right inside that wall, is the main church, which isn't often used, but I think there might be a mass going on inside right now. I'm not certain. The museum opens at 8:30 and stays open till 5:30 every day. Costs 8 soles for foreigners to visit, and just a general entry. Local people like me get in for 2 soles, or about 50 cents. Can't beat that. Right next to the entrance is the ticket booth, and the little tiny door you see to the left is the entrance to the museum. Just inside the door is a series of posters in English and Spanish about not only the monastery, but the history of the Santa Catalina Order, or St. Catherine Order, and also the history of the Spanish building here. I'm sorry, the Inca building upon whose foundation this was built. If you like art, this place has tons. In fact, it's one of the few places that I like coming to visit to see art. I'm not much of an art fan, but I do like the collection they have here, which I'll show you in a little bit. I'm actually kind of surprised that there was someone here. They just left, but usually this place is virtually empty and I have it all to myself. This is the workshop area. Lots of interesting exhibits. There are several dioramas throughout the museum. It's not a big museum, but it's really got a lot of fascinating things here. This little room is a little macabre for my taste, but it's another diorama where of where nuns who had passed away were left here to be, I don't know, kind of a viewing room, I guess. This is the study. It has a cool collection of books. Anybody who knows me knows I just love old books. And these are definitely old books. This room is the chapter house, most commonly used for meetings where nuns confessed their sins and penance was meted out. I don't know if that's the best word, but the artwork on the walls here is just amazing. The bottom level is made up of geometric figures. The middle level is representations of earthly life, and then saints are represented in the upper levels. I wonder what this nun confessed to deserve this penance. The room is just covered in artwork. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire monastery. Now let's go upstairs. This is the kitchen and dining area. Until 1960, this room was the novitiate. This is where young nuns who had just recently entered the order lived with their teachers. They had beds on the right side, washrooms on the left side. Space here for about 7 or 8. This room was the cell of the original foundress of the order, at least in Cusco. She was born in Spain. Her name is Lucia de Padilla. She came to Cusco from Arequipa in 1605 and founded this monastery. Even though it's tiny, this is probably my favorite art gallery in all of Cusco. This particular piece just fascinates me because of all the different animals. The painter's not known, but it's so full of different animals. Some are recognizable and some are not. At least not to me. In the last room are three paintings attributed to a very famous indigenous Cusco artist named Diego Quispe Tito. He painted here in the 1700s. No, I take that back, in the 17th century, the 1600s. Unfortunately, the lighting is not great for filming in here, but I promise you, this is just an amazing little art museum. This is a fascinating gallery that I love to visit every time I come here. I'm never disappointed. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick tour of the Museum of Monastic Life. It's full of really, really fascinating things. So if you like this, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to do a lot more of these things. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.